Hey there everyone, friendly Neighborhood Webhead here, and today I'm going to talk to you about another Pixar film that's set to release in the coming years, that year being 2018 if I'm not mistaken. Which Pixar film am I talking about? Toy Story 4. And well, in this video I'm going to give my thoughts on what I think about the film, and well, just vent over my personal thoughts on the movie itself. So then, let's get to it. Okay, so first off, you're probably wondering, Toy Story 4? Well, yes, you better believe it. A Toy Story 4 is in the works. And when I heard news about this, well, I kind of raised an eyebrow. I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Toy Story franchise. The Toy Story trilogy is among one of Pixar's best and finest films, and they're a very cherished and beloved trilogy of films, beloved by a lot of people. And for that precise reason, I raise my eyebrow at the concept of a Toy Story 4, because it's like, there's more to this than we thought? And, well, I don't know, I mean, I'm kind of mixed. I have mixed feelings about this film. Like, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so before I keep on talking about why I think Toy Story 4 is unnecessary, well, I'm going to give you a brief little summary of what the plot of this film is supposed to be. Okay, so in this film, apparently Woody's going to go on a quest to search for Bo Peep, because as you all know, she was notably absent from Toy Story 3, and well, apparently in the fourth movie, it seems that Woody's going to go find her, and yeah, that's basically the premise of it. It's supposed to be a romantic story. And well, I mean, okay, that's a neat little premise and all, but like I said, is it necessary? And now I go into the precise reason I'm making this video, which is to give my opinion on the state of this film. Okay, so like I said, the Toy Story trilogy is a beloved trilogy. Well, I mean, everyone knows what Toy Story is. Even the newer kids from this generation, I'm pretty sure their parents have shown them Toy Story. And well, the fact of the matter is, I just think that it all ended so perfectly at Toy Story 3. Like, the perfect story arc, like from Andy as a little kid until an adult, the toys going through the transition of Andy outgrowing them and all, and going through the natural phase that all of us go through, from childhood to adult. And I don't know, it ended so perfectly in Toy Story 3 that I really don't see a fourth film being necessary. And that's just the thing. The people from my generation, like we're now in our early 20s, we grew up with Toy Story. We literally grew up with Andy, and that's what makes the Toy Story trilogy so cherished. It's because one could literally reflect themselves with Andy. One could relate to Andy because we literally grew up alongside him and, well, with whatever toys we owned at the time. And, well, looking back on it now, it just seems like too much of a precious memory, to sully it with the fourth movie, because I think that the story was well enough made, that you got to see how the toys reacted to, Andy growing up. Like, okay, in the first one, well, they were living happily, and, they were just doing their best to make Andy happy. In the second film, Woody came to realize that, well, when Andy would become an adult, eventually he would stop playing with him and with the other toys. And that is something that, all the other toys knew that it would be a reality that they'd have to face one day. And in Toy Story 3, they faced that reality in the fact that Andy is an adult. And I just loved how perfectly executed Toy Story 3's, plot was developed. Like, it was all so perfect. It was, like a nostalgic retread of the characters we know and love, as well as, a sad farewell because, it's adulthood. And as Andy left them, those final words that Woody said, "So long, partner," that was like a symbolic farewell to all of us. And personally, that was an amazing memory. That was something that I really loved about the film, and it just made me encapsulate my love for the Toy Story franchise even more. And so that's why I'm more than reasonably skeptic about the concept of a Toy Story 4. Because to be honest, I just think that they're milking the money out of the franchise, by making another sequel. And well, that's kind of like a smart move, I guess, on Pixar's part, because another sequel would guarantee lots of big bucks for the company. Because, this is Toy Story, a well-known brand and a well-loved brand. And I'm sure there's no doubt in my mind that I would go see the film. But the thing is that, it's treading on dangerous ground, because if the movie turns out to be more or less, then it'll sully, the memories we have of the trilogy, which are good memories. But I don't know, John Lasseter said that some of Pixar's best writers are, working on the story. And well, while that kind of gives me hope, I still don't know. I still have my doubts. But until we see a trailer, until we see something that makes me, get rid of my doubt, I'm gonna remain skeptic. But, for good reason, though. But hey, if Pixar manages to make Toy Story 4 into a success, then heck yeah, all power to them. But I'm just, giving my thoughts. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Toy Story 4. And well, like I said, it's coming out in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And well, from here to 2018, there's, a lot of time to think about how the film's going to be, how successful it's going to be. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get little teasers, little sneak previews from here to 2018. And well, I just hope that this film does not ruin, the reputation the franchise has built itself upon. But hey, since it has Pixar's best writers working on it, well, I think it's safe to say that Toy Story 4 will be a pretty good movie. But anyways, what about all of you? Are you all excited for Toy Story 4? Or do you all share the same kind of doubt I have, for the concept of the film? Well, whatever your thoughts, let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, this has been Friendly Neighborhood Webhead, signing out.